There are two kinds of people in the world, my friend. Those with a rope around their neck and the people who have the job of doing the cutting. Listen, the neck at the end of the rope is mine. I run the risks.
The good, the bad, and the ugly.
Two can dig a lot quicker than one.
Making a difference, one customer at a time. In Chapman Automotive Group, they are our amazing sponsors for the good, the bad, and the ugly, a segment we do at the top of the 8 o'clock hour every single Monday morning where we take a look at the sports weekend and talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly. So,
and we're working on producing like an intro to that, right?
Yes, I haven't loaded it in yet. That's my bad.
Yep, it is your bad.
the good, the bad, and the ugly, brought to you by Chapman Automotive Group. All right, Ali.
No, we're going to call it the good, the bad, and the Andrew today.
That's fair.
My
I
good.
feel like it already is.
My good is not just the Arizona Wildcats and the turnaround from last year and the great job the coaching staff has done in, basically in the offseason, adding a lot of depth and a lot of good players to this roster. It's the Arizona's defense led by Danny Gonzalez. And here it is, the much-awaited new nickname for Arizona's defense. We had Desert Swarm. We had the Legion of Doom with the Seattle Seahawks.
Boom.
The Desert Boom, led by Genesis Smith and Dalton Johnson. Desert Boom.
Yes.
Yes.
I can get behind that.
They
bring the boom!
They bring the boom, baby. Desert Boom. It's like Desert Bloom. It's got Desert Swarm, Legion of Boom, Desert Boom. So Amir, my brother, came up with that. I give him 100% trademark authority on it. If that's not in your next story about Arizona's defense, make it a thing, Justin. Desert Boom. Arizona's defense, Desert Boom. They played magnificently. Gave up less than 200 yards of total offense to Kansas State. Rose up every time we needed him to as Arizona fans. And, if not for a holding penalty that wasn't called in that 70-yard run, it would have been like 125 yards of total offense for Kansas State. Like you said, 4 of 17 on 3rd and 4th downs. Desert Boom. We got a defense. We're going to be in every game.
Love it, man. Andrew started laughing because he knows how much I love the word boom. Thanks to my Costco guys.
The fact that he says it with the Tiger Woods fist pump every time should tell you all you need to know.
I'm glad he likes it. Right?
Big AJ, Big Justice.
Yeah.
Boom! Let's go.
Yeah.
All right, Desert Boom. I'm all in on that. And that's actually part of my good, Ali, is Arizona's defense. Arizona's defense is top 10 in college football right now. Through 3 games this season, Arizona's defense currently ranks 10th nationally, 2nd in the Big 12 in total defense, allowing just 222.3 yards per game. Arizona is also 10th in points allowed per game at 8.7, and they are tied with Houston for the most interceptions in the Big 12 this season. Against Kansas State on Friday, Arizona held the visiting Wildcats from Manhattan to 193 yards of total offense and just 88 passing yards. Arizona also held Weber State to just 68 passing yards the week before, marking the first time Arizona held back-to-back opponents under 100-plus passing yards since Georgia Tech in Illinois in 1995, which was the peak of the Desert Swarm era.
And now we have Desert Boom.
And now we have the Desert Boom. Arizona also held Kansas State on Friday to 3 for 17 on 3rd and 4th down conversions. Arizona has the 3rd best 3rd down defense in the Big 12 with a 22.5% conversion rate, along with the 2nd best 4th down defense at 16.7%. So when it matters, Arizona's defense continues to make the plays, and it's been a group effort. I think the linebackers have been great. Arizona, they used a 2-4-5 defense against Kansas State. They had 2 defensive linemen, 4 linebackers. We didn't see Riley Wilson. He was out due to injury. But I thought Chase Kennedy was awesome. Max Harris continues to make plays. I'm loving what I see out of Tay Brown. We saw a little bit of Jabari Mann, who's a redshirt freshman as well. There's a lot of great linebackers on this Arizona's defense, and the play in the secondary with Genesis Smith, Traden Stukes got in the game and got a sack on the very first possession. It's different, man. I don't think I've seen an Arizona defense quite like this, where it's as aggressive as we're seeing. Like, defensive backs blitzing. What? Like, what is this? It's a great defense. Tip of the cap to Danny Gonzalez in that unit, and they are my good for this past weekend.
All right.
The Desert Boom.
The Desert Boom, baby.
Boom!
All right, my bad. You're going to give me a little space. So, I know look, the game production around the game, they're trying. They're definitely trying. And I appreciate the effort in making it a more festive atmosphere at a football game. They're a little bit like a young man making love for the first time. It's like all over the place, though. You know, so I got really excited. I texted you guys. I'm like, they're playing Renegade, right? And they played like the first like 2 lines of Renegade. Then they went to another song. Then they went to another song. Then they went to another song. I'm like, you're all over the place.
Yeah.
So
I said I liked it this way. Just keep going that way.
I mean, like the whole thing. The point about Renegade is you start showing highlights of the Desert Boom defense making big hits, and then it really gets into the powerful part of the song. And the get loud thing drives me crazy. There's things to be done. I mean, you're trying. I appreciate the effort. Like, just maybe kind of focus a little bit more, like quality over quantity. And pregame, the first thing of the game, there's got to be something. There's got to be something, some music, something. You're playing things at weird times. So anyway, I appreciate the effort. Just kind of learn the motion of the ocean, right? So, and also, my bad is this. Arizona fans, our football program's done everything they can to make you proud. And it's pathetic how you show out for this team. It's pathetic. And it's either important to you or it's not important to you. And if it's not important to you, that's fine. But then stop bitching and complaining and being so judgmental. Arizona fans, I know it was Friday night. I know high school football got in the way. That probably cost us 5,000 more fans. But to not show up for a game like that with this team making so much progress and so much optimism, that's the only word I can think of, pathetic. And my boys, I love you guys. A lot of my friends, we're all in the Sands Club. If you guys want to just go to a bar and hang out at the bar all the time, then go to a bar and give your tickets to somebody that's going to actually be in their seats and watch the game. Because I turn around, and I'm like, guys, you've been standing next to the bar the entire game and making comments about the game. Get in the game. Like, be part of the fan base. What you guys are doing, get out of the Sands Club, all right? They don't need all of the alcohol sale. They can take a break. Go in there periodically. Get in your frickin' seats and get out of the Sands Club. Get your foods. Go sit down. Go cheer on the Cats. You're my boys. I love you. A lot of you guys know who I'm talking to. Go to a bar. If that's what you want to do, that's your choice. Go to a bar and give your tickets to someone who's going to sit in their seats, because I just can't stand it anymore. Arizona fans, you need to do better. I saw the Tennessee game. I saw Arkansas, Mississippi. I saw a lot of football. There's a lot of passionate fans out there. In the Big 12 ranking of fans, we are pathetic. Bottom of the rankings. Be better.
And kind of going along those lines, talking to some Kansas State people, they were kind of unimpressed with the turnout. They're like,
you know
really?
what? You know what? I was really 20 minutes. I'm in my seat with 20 minutes to go until kickoff. I was in my seat, right? You know who else was in their seat? The entire Kansas State section.
There was a large contingent of them.
They were all there.
Yeah.
You guys you want to be in this conference. You want to be as good. You want to make this a really good home field. Stop saying it and do something about it. And it goes hand in hand with the game production. That's why I led with it. But be in your seat 20 minutes before kickoff. Freaking tailgating. I go to the tailgate. I don't go to the game. Loser. You're a loser. You know what that's called? I like to drink outside and eat a hot dog. That's what that's called. Close the freaking tailgate. Get out of the Sands Club. Get in the stadium at kickoff and root on your team. Because we are just we're like you. I mean, we were making fun of UCLA's fan base. Are we that much better? Are we that much better? Yeah. It's ridiculous. So those of you who this doesn't apply to, you can just tune me out, because there's a lot of good Arizona fans. Student section, fantastic. Yeah. They were there. They were there. The zoo was there. 20 minutes kickoff. But I just, hoity-toity guy. I go to the tailgates. I don't go to the game. Oh, great. It's like, I don't join a fraternity. I don't buy my friends. You know what? Kiss my butt. What are you talking about?
I don't know if that's the same thing.
Yeah, it's the
I don't
same
know if
thing.
that's
It's
the
just the
same
same
thing
thing. Get in the stands. Arizona fans, do better. Just be better.
I do. My only counter to what you said
No counter.
was Friday at 6 o'clock.
I know.
For like the working man getting off at 5, the 9 to 5ers. That's a hard. It's a hard thing to get to.
30% of your crowd with that walking in the stadium after 5 minutes of elapsed in the game
Yeah.
is preposterous. That's preposterous.
Yeah, I definitely thought the crowd could have been a little bit better. My bad for this weekend is former Arizona basketball star Channing Frye. Channing Frye on his podcast with Richard Jefferson. It's called Road Trippin'. And he called Pablo Torre a snitch.
Yeah.
So Pablo Torre from Pablo Torre Finds Out, he's the guy that's been in charge of...
An investigative reporter is going to find out something nobody else wants to get out.
Exactly.
Come on, Channing.
and that's what I'm saying. I'm like, Channing Frye, I think you're confusing the whole Bill Belichick thing, the issue with Kawhi Leonard, who got a no-show endorsement deal from Aspiration worth $28 million. That's not snitching. That's just called good reporting,
Yeah.
Channing Frye. So, he said, quote, "First of all, why are you snitching? Who cares? Do you know how much this lemon perfect bottle was? Probably 28 cents. This is what Steve Ballmer thinks of $28 million. He's, oh, here you go. You want this? He don't care. Also, why are you snitching? The reporter is snitching.
Yeah.
It's not snitching. It's great journalism. Pablo Torre, keep it up, man.
Channing, I love you. Don't drink and tweet.
Yeah.
Bad idea.
Love Channing Frye, but to me, I was like, yeah, snitching and reporting, two totally different
I
things.
mean,
So
the
that's
people
my
that
bad.
gave him that information, I mean, they would be the snitches, not Pablo Torre. So anyway,
The same spiel was one he gave to his mom when Josh was all like, "Why would you tell her?"
yeah,
It's not snitching, Josh. It's reporting.
exactly. All right, my ugly. We know that. My ugly is special teams. Tough weekend for special teams. Of course, you got U of A. Salgado Medina. I'd like to see him just be a kicker and maybe give the punting to somebody else. It literally almost cost us the game, and I'm sorry for that young man. I know he was torn up about it. Missed 2 field goals, missed a field goal to put the game, a 2-score game at the end of the game, gave Kansas State a chance to win the game at the end of the game, and dropped the punt, and that led to a touchdown. Tennessee Volunteers, man, 42-yard field goal to beat Georgia for the first time since 2016. And that was a Hail Mary from Josh Dobbs to Juwan Jennings.
Pastronaut.
Knoxville, Tennessee the crowd was awesome. The field was awesome. I felt bad for Tennessee, but the missed kick at the end, Georgia wins in overtime. Miami Dolphins, they got the momentum. They get a touchdown. New England returns it for a touchdown, wins the game.
Crazy.
Steelers, Caleb Johnson. I'm not sure if he thought he was still in high school football, but lets the ball bounce into the end zone and he just runs off the field. Last time that happened was Barry Foster with the Pittsburgh Steelers against the San Francisco 49ers 40 years ago. Seattle scores a touchdown, backbreaker in that game. Steelers should never have lost that game. You got the Denver Broncos. Well, let me go to this. Notre Dame loses 42-41. They scored a touchdown. Holder mishandles the ball, no extra point. Texas A&M takes the ball down the field. I like their quarterback a lot, Texas A&M. Texas A&M beats Notre Dame. Notre Dame and Kansas City Chiefs both 0-2. Denver Broncos. Indianapolis misses the field goal to win the game. Denver thinks they won. Denver gets called for leverage. 15-yard penalty. Indianapolis re-kick. Game over. Broncos lose. And Arizona Cardinals did everything in their power yesterday to lose that game. And Bryce Young couldn't do it. He forgot that he should probably throw the ball to T-Mac. He was doing pretty good the rest of the game. Arizona, they don't recover an onside kick. Carolina gets it, has a chance to win the game, but Arizona pulled it out. So I'm sure I'm missing a few, but there are a lot of special teams issues Saturday and Sunday in football.
Well, I mean, did you mention the muffed punt for Arizona?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just want to make sure. I remember you saying Michael Salgado Medina, but
He was the funky Cole Medina, man. I mean, just hand his hands, it dropped.
He was definitely
He gets
cold.
blocked. And then, missing the field goal. I mean, there were 2 makeable field goals. College hashes are wider than NFL. And
Easier to get.
when he was on the left hash in those 2 kicks, I'm like, I just don't know if he's got the proper angle here. I think if we're going to keep him as our kicker, we got to do a better job and make sure the ball's in the middle of the field because he struggles a little bit on the hashes.
really makes you miss Tyler Loop, huh?
Yeah.
Man, he was such a weapon. All right, my ugly is UCLA football. UCLA football off to an 0-3 start, and they just fired their head coach, Deshaun Foster, whose probably most memorable moment as UCLA's head coach was going on the stage at Big Ten Media Day and being like, yeah, you probably don't know much about UCLA. Well, we're in Los Angeles. Yeah. And that was pretty much it. It was like a super awkward moment. That's how I'm going to remember Deshaun Foster's tenure at UCLA. Listen, he's a good dude, was a great player at UCLA. He just ain't it for UCLA. And UCLA, they lost to New Mexico 35-10. They were like 2 touchdown favorites going into this game, and they lost to New Mexico 35-10. It's the first win for New Mexico against a Power 4 team since 2008. That team was the Arizona Wildcats. So, yeah, New Mexico.
You didn't have to tack that last part on.
I
appreciate that you did.
I'm very apologetic that I said that. But great year. Hey, they finished off the year with the win in the Las Vegas Bowl, ending the drought. So Arizona had that going for them in 2008. But, yeah, you don't lose to New Mexico like that, especially at the Rose Bowl, man. So Deshaun Foster, UCLA football, they are my ugly. And good luck to whoever's going to take over UCLA football, Jetfish.
He's not.
I know he's not.
Why would you go to UCLA?
Because maybe he wants the challenge. Maybe he wants to be in Los Angeles. Maybe that'll get his family back in the same roof, or under the same roof as him.
The Florida job
You know?
is going to open up.
Yeah.
Why would you take UCLA?
I don't know.
No.
It just seems like Jetfish would roll up his sleeves and get UCLA back to being a proud football program once again.
I would need a 10-year, $10 million a year contract minimum.
There's a reason why Chip Kelly left UCLA to be a coordinator somewhere else, right? It's no NIL, no funding. Good luck to whoever's going to take over UCLA football because woof. All right, coming up next on Spears and Ali. Well, first and foremost, that is it for the good, the bad, and the ugly. Huge thank you to our sponsor, Chapman Automotive Group. Chapman Automotive Group, making a difference one customer at a time. Make sure you check out all of their stuff at chapman.com. Or, excuse me, chapmanaz.com.